What's up, y'all?
What it do, peeps? How y'all feeling?
Welcome to the third episode
Of season 2 of Quirkish.
I am Bro Diamond, and I'm chilling here with the lady, my lady, Kitty Crew.
So, alright, let's get into this. So today now, right? You guys remember when I posted my if you are following me on the Instagram, we call the Instagram. You guys remember I posted a story about a few weeks, maybe like last week or something. I went to the beach, whatever, and I posted a full body scan of my bathing suit and everything I had on. But guess what? There was also a surprise. That day I was embracing my full bush, and I got a lot of feedback about that. Those DMs sounded along the lines like, oh, you're so brave to do that, oh, you're so courageous, which I do. Thank you guys for appreciating my bravery and courageousness. But it's like, why am I, as a black woman, or even as a woman in general, just courageous or be seen as brave for wearing like my full bush to the beach, when this is just me being 100% myself, 100% a woman.
As far as the shaving thing,
Yeah.
I've never been like the biggest proponent of that. Really anything, honestly, as far as shaving is concerned.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just like,
yeah.
yo, it's just here. It's always been.
And
my
it's supposed to
mentality.
be there. Hello.
It's really just
Exactly.
here. I kind of feel bad about the whole courageous thing too, because that's not really courage to me for you to just be cutting your hair off. Like, guys go to the barbershop all the fucking time.
Exactly.
But how did that make you feel?
When they were saying I was
Yeah.
courageous, or just going to the beach in general. But both.
We
Okay, so I remember posting on my story. I was like, as I was taking off my pants, I'm so conditioned to shave. I've been shaving since the age of, let me see. I remember when I think I was a freshman in high school, whatever, and I tested it out, and I was like, let me see what it's like to shave. I literally got a razor, put the shaving cream, and shaved my legs, and I was like, ooh, this is so nice and smooth. Fast forwarding now. I was heading over to the beach, right? And I was taking off my pants, and I was like, oh, something in my head, like a snap in my head was like, he didn't shave, what are you doing? My girlfriend, she was already in the water. She was already in the water. And I was like, oh shit, this is like, they go big or you go home. It's like, you're all or nothing. It's all or nothing. So I just took off my pants, and of course, I got to a few kind of them little stairs. You see people with the eyes wrinkled. It wasn't really a good experience getting these stairs with them, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? Fuck all this, fuck all y'all. It's my body. I'm gonna rock it how I feel like it. And why is it that women were policed to shave, especially the ones that choose not to shave? You know what I mean? Why are we so policed?
That's the thing that I'm trying to understand more so than anything, because it's like, is it important? Is it really important? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if it's, I don't
You're
even
one
think
of
it
a
has.
kind.
Nah, I don't even think it has anything to do with being a grown man, or like whatever these memes and all this dumb shit out here says with the niggas with the beards and so down there eating it, and that ain't got nothing to do
Oh
with it.
God.
It's just like, I'm dating an adult.
Yes, yeah, I agree too.
I am dating an adult, and it is something that is naturally occurring. I could understand if people had mold or some shit going down. It's like, building on that with the same ideology that a lot of black people have when it comes to how nappy hair looks.
Yes. Oh yes.
So then it's like you got all this taco meat all over the fish, and it's like, yo, where you going? Mexican and Japanese.
Oh wow.
Because it's like you got nappy hair there, you got nappy hair period, and all of this shit looks nasty based upon what we've been taught. Same shit with colorism and all the other stupid shit that was made up to make us divide ourselves.
Now my point was just taking it back to the word nappy. Why? That's such a negative word. Some people take it as a negative word. To me, it's like, if you tell me my hair nappy, depending on who you are, I'd actually take it as a compliment.
Yeah, but it's like, my whole thing is, when did these things become negative? But I'm just talking about when it became important to us as black people and just people, period, where it's like, yo, I have to monitor what my pubic hairs look like. Because that's not the same thing as me wanting to talk to somebody that wears Chanel No. 5.
I'm agree with you.
I'm saying that like, that's an option. I want to talk to somebody that smells nice. She can choose to smell nice. You can choose to shave, but it's like, for what?
Oh yes, and for those who say choosing for shave for what? For those who say, like, you had to shave because it's like hygienic to shave,
Righteous.
and the sweat get trapped, whatever the case is. Just wear some cotton underwear. Wear less. To be honest, it's like, wear less tight clothing. That's like the rebuttal that you mostly hear, like, oh, it's hygienic to shave. No, it is not hygienic to shave. Your hair needs to be there to protect your goddamn vulva from all these bacteria coming in the first place.
So I think the connotation with it appearing as nasty is like even harsher for black women. And women that just have hair that's more coarse.
Coily, yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't think that it's necessary. And my question to you is, why do you deem it important, or why do you not deem it important?
To shave or not?
To shave, yeah.
I don't deem it important at all to shave. Listen, going back into the ancient times, you always talk about the tribal times or like ancient times. Our ancestors didn't shave for what? The hair was necessary. The hair is necessary today. What we shaving for?
Do you think that there's like a connection to the men that you've dated in your life that have not pressured you to do those things?
My ex used to make fun of me in a funny way. He would call me Harry Potter and Wolverine.
That's actually pretty funny.
Even though he was joking about it, which we laughed about it, but still that joke like make you feel like, okay, I gotta shave. You know what I mean? Like I felt that little pressure to shave still. So yeah, and it's like, aren't you sick and tired of the razor burns and the ingrown hairs? Like what the? And don't tell me all like you can avoid the ingrown hair by exfoliating. Not all the motherfucking time exfoliating will work, nigga. Like
alright.
not all the time it would work. You get a freaking wax. They always tell you not to sweat. You gotta sit a certain position. It's uncomfortable.
I couldn't see myself doing that. Like I just couldn't. Me being down there having to do all of this. If you're gonna clip the toenails, you're gonna put on cologne, you're gonna clip the fingernails.
Yeah.
All of the same hygienic things that I've grown up with. Take care of your lips. You gotta lick your lips.
Yeah.
You have to put mints in your mouth. You don't want to be like girls don't like that. Which is why I can't understand why people smoke backwards as much as they do. I ain't against it because I'll still do it. But I'm just saying that shit fucks your breath up. Women cannot like that. The women that do it, I got an issue with that too.
Hey, really?
Not that that's because it fucks you. I don't want to be around no shorty that got bad breath.
I ain't know backwards do that.
Yo, that shit fucks your breath up. Anyway,
I'm smoking. Go ahead.
Yeah, and that's really not that important. I'm just being funny.
As far as the smell go, what also plays a part in the smell is your diet, what you're eating. If you have a healthy pH, first of all, not all the time it's going to be balanced. But again, it's your diet as well that plays a role in the smell.
And I can definitely testify to that. I think everybody should have some type of blender in their house, smoothies and shit like that in the morning or whatever.
Yes.
Because it definitely works. But I can just attest to my body smelling better since I've started, eating a little differently. Definitely. So I don't really have to do that. And then you couple that with wearing some cologne. And then next thing you know, you can't keep them off for you after a certain point in time. Depending on how you are and how all of that shit works out with how you talk to women. Because that's a whole nother issue. But I just think that it needs to have less importance.
Not to shave and to shave?
Yeah, because it always, to me, just seems to go back to the culture of liking children.
It does, like
I'm sorry,
No, you go ahead.
It just has this nascence in the Greco-Roman culture. And that is also not necessarily intrinsic to black people.
It's true, definitely
not. You know what I'm saying? That entire thing of like having the sculptures with the babies that are butt naked and all of that stuff is very, very different over there. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother history that we're getting into. We can let that go. It's a lot of things that we have to purge ourselves of in terms of what we learned from white people, in terms of what we learned in slavery. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I specifically mean by that. In terms of the things that we picked up and were really indoctrinated with, in slavery, and just being told to behave this way and to do this way, and that creates your culture.
It's like, shaving is not important. And as a woman, you don't have to be seen as brave or courageous for like just being yourself. In today's society, it is brave and courageous to be yourself because everybody's like, But besides all of that, it's like, I feel like we should stop policing other people. They have different methods of handling whatever they need to take care of. Just leave them alone. You can shave if you feel like it. Girl, you can go get yourself wax, shave, nair, all of that. You do you. Don't tell nobody else and make nobody else feel bad for rocking their full set of bush if they feel like it.
So, thank y'all for taking a look at our episode today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. But please follow us at bro.diamond
and khweda.crew on Instagram.
And you have Quirkish Talk.
Subscribe, like,